Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The state in which a substance has no tendency to flow under moderate stress, resists forces, such as compression, that tend to deform it, and retains a definite size and shape. Providing abundant nourishment. Good solid food. Of good quality and condition, solidly built. A solid foundation. Acting together as a single undiversified whole. A solid voting block. Of the same color throughout. Solid color. Meriting respect or esteem. Not soft or yielding to pressure. Solid ground. A three-dimensional shape. Characterized by good substantial quality. Solid comfort. Entirely of one substance with no holes inside. A solid block of wood. Financially sound. The bank is solid and will survive this attack. Having three dimensions. A cube as a solid figure with 6 sides. Impenetrable for the eye. Solid blackness. Matter that is solid at room temperature and pressure. Of a substantial character and not frivolous or superficial. Work of solid scholarship. Of definite shape and volume, firm, neither liquid nor gaseous. Ice is water in the solid state. Of one substance or character throughout. Solid gold. Uninterrupted in space, having no gaps or breaks. A solid line across the page. The state in which a substance has no tendency to flow under moderate stress, resists forces, such as compression, that tend to deform it, and retains a definite size and shape. The quality of being substantial or having substance. The state in which a substance has no tendency to flow under moderate stress, resists forces, such as compression, that tend to deform it, and retains a definite size and shape. The quality of being solid and reliable financially or factually or morally. The solidness of her faith gave her enduring hope. The consistency of a solid. Endowed with or exhibiting great bodily or mental health. A hearty glow of health. Providing abundant nourishment. A hearty meal. Consuming abundantly and with gusto. A hearty, or healthy, appetite. Showing warm and heartfelt friendliness. A hearty welcome. Without reservation. Hearty support. Providing abundant nourishment. Providing freedom from worry. Characterized by honesty and fairness. A square deal. A formal and conservative person with old-fashioned views. Firmly and solidly. Hit the ball squarely. The product of two equal terms. Gravity is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Providing abundant nourishment. 4 square meals a day. Rigidly conventional or old-fashioned. Without evasion or compromise. A square contradiction. Geometry. A plane rectangle with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. A 4-sided regular polygon. You can compute the area of a square if you know the length of its sides. Make square. Square the wood with a file. In a straight, direct way. Looked him squarely in the eye. Someone who doesn't understand what is going on. Turn the paddle, in canoeing. Turn the oar, while rowing. In a square shape. A squarely cut piece of paper. An open area at the meeting of two or more streets. A hand tool consisting of two straight arms at right angles, used to construct or test right angles. The carpenter who built this room must have lost his square. Any artifact having a shape similar to a plane geometric figure with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. A checkerboard has 64 squares. Be compatible with. One idea squares with another. Cause to match, as of ideas or acts. Having 4 equal sides and 4 right angles or forming a right angle. A square peg in a round hole. Leaving no balance. My account with you is now all square. Pay someone and settle a debt. I squared with him. Position so as to be square. He squared his shoulders. Raise to the second power. Something approximating the shape of a square. Having an abundant supply of money or possessions of value. A substantial family. Providing abundant nourishment. Ate a substantial breakfast. Of good quality and condition, solidly built. Several substantial timber buildings. Of or relating to the real nature or essential elements of something. A substantial argument. Having substance or capable of being treated as fact, not imaginary. The substantial world. Of considerable importance, size, or worth. Won by a substantial margin. Immune to attack. Incapable of being tampered with. Of good quality and condition, solidly built. Having or wielding force or authority. Strong and sure. Gave a strong pull on the rope. Having a strong physiological or chemical effect. Freshly made or left. Being distilled rather than fermented, having a high alcoholic content. Having strength or power greater than average or expected. A strong radio signal. Not faint or feeble. A strong odor of burning rubber. Of verbs not having standard, or regular, inflection. Sing, is a strong verb. In complete agreement. A unanimous decision. Acting together as a single undiversified whole. Not injured or harmed. An assemblage of parts that is regarded as a single entity. How big is that part compared to the whole? Acting together as a single undiversified whole. Exhibiting or restored to vigorous good health. Whole in mind and body. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. A whole new idea. All of something including all its component elements or parts. Europe considered as a whole. Including all components without exception, being one unit or constituting the full amount or extent or duration, complete. Gave his whole attention. Of siblings, having the same parents. Whole brothers and sisters. Of the same color throughout. Of the same color throughout. Meriting respect or esteem. An upstanding member of the community. Not liable to fluctuate or especially to fall. Stocks are still firm. The members of a business organization that owns or operates one or more establishments. With resolute determination. We firmly believed it. Unwavering in devotion to friend or vow or cause. A firm ally. Marked by firm determination or resolution, not shakeable. Firm convictions. Securely fixed in place. The post was still firm after being hit by the car. Strong and sure. A firm grasp. Make taut or totter. Become taut or totter. Your muscles will firm when you exercise regularly. Not soft or yielding to pressure. A firm mattress. Not subject to revision or change. A firm contract. Of especially a person's physical features, not shaking or trembling. His voice was firm and confident. Possessing the tone and resiliency of healthy tissue. Firm muscles. Securely established. Holds a firm position as the country's leading poet. Conducive to or characteristic of physical or moral well-being. Wholesome attitude. Sound or exhibiting soundness in body or mind. Exercise develops wholesome appetites. Phonetics. An individual sound unit of speech without concern as to whether or not it is a phoneme of some language. Logically valid. A sound argument. Measure the depth of a body of water with a sounding line. The subjective sensation of hearing something. He strained to hear the faint sounds. Make a certain noise or sound. Having legal efficacy or force. A sound title to the property. In excellent physical condition. A sound mind in a sound body. The audible part of a transmitted signal. Of sleep, deep and complete. A sound sleeper. A narrow channel of the sea joining two larger bodies of water. Exercising or showing good judgment. A sound approach to the problem. Utter with vibrating vocal cords. A large ocean inlet or deep bay. The main body of the sound ran parallel to the coast. Announce by means of a sound. Sound the alarm. Appear in a certain way. This sounds interesting. Cause to sound. Sound the bell. Complete. Thorough. Politicians have no sound grasp of technology issues. Financially secure and safe. Sound investments. Free from moral defect. A man of sound character. Give off a certain sound or sounds. This record sounds scratchy. In good condition, free from defect or damage or decay. A sound timbre. Mechanical vibrations transmitted by an elastic medium. Falling trees make a sound in the forest even when no one is there to hear them. The particular auditory effect produced by a given cause. The sound of rain on the roof. The sudden occurrence of an audible event. The sound awakened them. Vigorous or severe. A sound thrashing. Not diversified. All of the same or similar kind or nature. A close-knit homogeneous group. All of the same or similar kind or nature. Large in amount or extent or degree. A respectable sum. Deserving of esteem and respect. All respectable companies give guarantees. Characterized by socially or conventionally acceptable morals. A respectable woman. Of light, transmitted directly from a pointed light source. Unfortunate or hard to bear. Had hard luck. With firmness. Held hard to the railing. Produced without vibration of the vocal cords. Slowly and with difficulty. Prejudices die hard. Very strong or vigorous. A hard left to the chin. Given to excessive indulgence of bodily appetites, especially for intoxicating liquors. A hard drinker. Indulging excessively. Not easy. Requiring great physical or mental effort to accomplish or comprehend or endure. Why is it so hard for you to keep a secret? Being distilled rather than fermented, having a high alcoholic content. Hard liquor. Characterized by effort to the point of exhaustion, especially physical effort. Hard labor. Causing great damage or hardship. Industries hit hard by the Depression. Dispassionate. Took a hard look. Dried out. Hard dry rolls left over from the day before. Of speech sounds, produced with the back of the tongue raised toward or touching the velum. Russian distinguished between hard consonants and palatalized or soft consonants. Resisting weight or pressure. With effort or force or vigor. The team played hard. Into a solid condition. Concrete that sets hard within a few hours. That which is pleasing or valuable or useful. Weigh the good against the bad. Articles of commerce. With or in a close or intimate relationship. A good friend. Moral excellence or admirableness. There is much good to be found in people. Exerting force or influence. A warranty good for 2 years. Promoting or enhancing well-being. The experience was good for her. Often used as a combining form, in a good or proper or satisfactory manner or to a high standard. Good is a non-standard dialectal variant for well. The baby can walk pretty good. Tending to promote physical well-being, beneficial to health. A good night's sleep. Appealing to the mind. Good music. Of moral excellence. A genuinely good person. Not left to spoil. The meat is still good. In excellent physical condition. Good teeth. Not forged. A good dollar bill. having the normally expected amount. Gives good measure. Completely and absolutely good is sometimes used informally for thoroughly. We beat him good. Deserving of esteem and respect. Ruined the family's good name. Resulting favorably. It's a good thing that I wasn't there. Having or showing knowledge and skill and aptitude. A good mechanic. Financially safe. A good investment. Most suitable or right for a particular purpose. A good time to plant tomatoes. Agreeable or pleasing. We all had a good time. Benefit. For your own good. Capable of pleasing. Good looks. Generally admired. Good taste. Having desirable or positive qualities, especially those suitable for a thing specified. Good news from the hospital. Morally admirable. Thorough. Had a good workout. Imposing in size or bulk or solidity. Massive oak doors. Being the same substance throughout. Massive silver. Consisting of great mass, containing a great quantity of matter. Earth is the most massive of the terrestrial planets. Imposing in scale or scope or degree or power. Massive retaliatory power. Having the shape of a cube, having 3 dimensions. Involving the cube and no higher power of a quantity or variable. A cubic equation. Involving or relating to 3 dimensions or aspects, giving the illusion of depth. Lifelike 3-dimensional characters. Having the shape of a cube, having 3 dimensions. Hard or impossible to understand. Not transmitting or reflecting light or radiant energy, impenetrable to sight. Opaque windows of the jail. Appealing to the mind. A serious book. Completely lacking in playfulness. Causing fear or anxiety by threatening great harm. A serious wound. Concerned with work or important matters rather than play or trivialities. A serious student of history. Of great consequence. Marriage is a serious matter. Requiring effort or concentration, complex and not easy to answer or solve. Raised serious objections to the proposal. Characteristic of or relating to the physical properties of solid materials, especially electromagnetic or thermodynamic or structural properties of crystalline solids. Consisting of semiconductor materials and components and related devices. Changed into a solid mass. Congealed into jelly, solidified by cooling. Congealed into jelly, solidified by cooling.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.